Frank Davies, our yeah, Ken.Ofori Atta, Nanaya, Nanaya Ofori Atta, former finance minister in the Akufo-Addo administration. There be a person qualified a year Akufo-Addo administration. Said there be a mugu say or a former finance minister. Now, you're detailing our US and yeah, in the last 2 weeks there, and one someone and it say a walk edema Ghana for any from a case, and I say ho farmer Ken.Ofori Atta. Now, come here, I said Ghana need piano, interested in Ken.Ofori Atta ni case. Now, the lawyer Frank Davies wakasa a day and wakaye edifa Ken.Ofori Atta. In fact, wakasa de afa Sedina Tamakloe ationu and so on former Maslow CEO a day and wakaye edifa no. Aha Island TV Plus. Yamam with the latest happenings as far as politics and any other issues are concerned. About Renfi say obe like video no e am comment no so mama no emra keep the comments coming if you say e basa na e boan e ma it to me ehu the next issues to discuss now for you so wa share na subscribe button no so wa hit on the subscribe button e dey am Frank Davies oye lawyer for Ken.Ofori Atta omunu ya netiko apai o se onti ase die ntia Ghana for chinchina se Ken.Ofori Atta omra Ghana omra mede enipa no a okọ na wakwaje ayaresa no edi na wo se ye pepere ye ho se chinchina omra na o mefesi justice every say abrochi a wo ne ye nyina Ghana for nyina enim se kwa okoye no okoye operation ana operation wo ye no e wo se onya botre na babia ye no operation ekurakuro ni nyina ye de ben ewuo enti se ekurakuro no wu a na fa de e wo so oba na obeyi ni nsam ano sene office of the special prosecutor any charges no abono no a well of course he is Ghanaian it obeba na obeyi ni ho ano na obi a ono no ya no operation a oguso a ne ho sane no ana mo se omra Ghana na o maye dai na eno ana Frank Davies to aso se near Emmanuel Smith our ambassador to United States and was say ade a omo ye ne de omo anya de na che se omo tete tachire wo nyina no na ye se ye ma FBI ene IC Immigration and Custom Enforcement information say Ken.Ofori Atta yenko na yenkoche no na kuroma de ye nyina yetia na eno na madam a oye ni interview no ebusan se na se IC kwache no na almost say oye medical fit eni so medical fit dia ene na by extension obetimi aba Ghana na kwadu ahodo e dia bono no waba no aba fisi and was say Davies sa adwene na wo kire ne dia me no wonya adwene kitikiti kra sa logic no it is not nice. What is the guarantee say IC epike no at the time on peke na ho ye enti eno no makes Ken.Ofori Atta medically fit say ye be extraditing back to Ghana na obefisi charges ahodo a office of the special prosecutor de abono na eno na cheze ehu abufuo a wode ekọ ambassador Smith so ene omo a eni edi case na chi nyina so say cheze ono Ken.Ofori Atta de cheze adwongo se munum adwongo adwongo adwen ya yenye free abemu no se uba na uchimu a unya enwu bi efrem ye frɛ no adwengo ana o se Ken.Ofori Atta de adwengo ana ewo no mu in fact na lawyer dwa lie wo bi entie lawyer Frank Davies ono no ye Ken.Ofori Atta ne lawyer pemu.
Let it be told to the ambassador that at no particular point in time have we said that Ken.Ofori Atta was picked up by ICE from a medical facility or on a hospital bed. All this business of his medically fit, neither here nor there. It's It's really unnecessary at this point to be bandying these words about. He has gone for surgery, which we all know. All we are saying is that he is recuperating and that he's in consultation with his medical team. And they will have to give him the all clear to come. I'm wondering why it is becoming increasingly difficult for us to understand the simple fact of life. Whoever said that Ken.Ofori was on ICU help before he was picked up by ICE? He was picked up in his home or wherever they picked him up. I mean, what is new?
But
that he's medically fit. Well, don't you know that he's medically fit?
Well, so the assertion previously held is that he cannot come until you just said his doctors gave him the all clear. ICE is also saying that he's medically fit for detention. In this situation, he can equally come back home, can't he? Can he not?
Well, that is your logic. It is not mine. Your logic is totally different from mine. If ICE are saying that he's medically fit for detention, that is different from traveling to Ghana to come and answer to charges here. It's different. And I'll reiterate, no one has said that Ken is not fit. All we are saying is that he is going through a recuperative process. And his doctors are advising him. It's as simple as that.
Right. Well, what does the FBI's involvement now mean, and how does it change the scope of the legal proceedings?
I am not about to speak to FBI. All I know is ICE. And those who think that the FBI can have any influence on what ICE is doing do not exactly know what they are saying. All right? The ICE proceedings is totally different from whatever FBI is investigating. I don't know what FBI is investigating. I have no information of that. My client has not told me anything about that, and I'm not able to speak to it. But I ask myself, what Ambassador Smith, with the greatest of respect, came to do yesterday night on radio. Is it not a failed mockery of international diplomacy? So all along, they have been monitoring ICE and FBI leading to Ken's arrest. And this same person, Ambassador Smith, wanted to extend consular assistance and services to Ken, and then he comes boldly on radio to say that they have been collaborating and feeding information to ICE and FBI to arrest Ken and put him in custody. Oh, okay. Okay. If that is what is going on, Ghanaians are the better judges. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Sedina, Tamakloe Ationu has been convicted by a court of competent jurisdiction, a criminal court of competent jurisdiction, of corruption and corruptible tendencies. She has been convicted and is now a jailbird. She's a criminal fugitive in the United States. I think our government, on the threshold of what they promised Ghanaians, should be able to bring Ationu back to Ghana, and then they can deal with Ken.Ofori. Now, Sedina Ationu, she has blood running through her veins. Ken.Ofori has palm kernel oil, adrengo, in his veins. So he is now more important than Sedina Ationu, who has been convicted. This is the justice we are preaching in Ghana. This double standards and hypocrisy and intellectual dishonesty will not aid Ghana. Let us all be fair to the issues. If we are preaching justice, let us preach justice. If we are preaching rule of law, let's preach. If we are preaching due process, let us preach it. Not this selectivity. Please.
Right.
Anyway, we have Sedina Tamakloe. Say your name, Sedina Tamakloe. Between 2013 and 2016, not or no, and a year Maslock CEO. Sedina Tamakloe Ationu. Now, no, here the corruption and then corruption related a year scandals and a bono. Now, in fact, court the kwadu bono e man emfie maku edu se ono so adwane e de akoshe US hobi ye declare no ye fugitive criminal fugitive se o makokoro Ghana ehwe no bi se wa bo man no koro no. In fact ono so you can say or violate procurement violation laws and money laundering, conspiracy to commit fraud, and stealing. So and just in fact, charges I would do on the Nyasim Kuma about 78 charges. I think they're gonna have 78 charges. No, they name a copy and paste. They are Ken.Ofori currently. Yes, yeah, 78 charges. And I bono. Sana Sedina. So, in fact, amongst the charges I'm about with now it was close to 78 charges. And I just say, yeah, they born. Now, Obiane Eddie Fluomaimu. No, and a Dennis, and I said Frank Davies. It was as a dear na NDC abano aye, and they are fast Sedina Tamakloe. A year, the extradition request home. Now, Mimi was as a Moma Bine. In fact, Davies, Frank Davies, or ye chairman of the NPP Constitutional Committee. And you were NPP Nimapa, and was a lawyer of Ken.Ofori. But with us, Nazamoma Bine to me, and yet, my Bine was in power 8 years. Moment to me, I extradited a year Tamakloe. Now, Obi Bas 1 year, and I want extradited no. NPP for Montu Munema, you come to me. Say, Moma Bine Bas 8 years, and I said, Nianamo, and you were doing that. Say NDC for also return fever. In fact, I don't think say currently mood when NDC for woman. It is about favor returning and then favor doing. There be omania bre say on person almost man. That is what media mimi who. NG Dr. Dominic Aini accruing Ganswa Miati say of course extradition process and as a request has been sent to the US and Tamakloe. Ono so wabo man no. In fact, now the corruption cases was in a tune of 90 million Ghana cedis back in 2013 and 2016. 90 million Ghana cedis nenye sikakuma in present value terms. Zika bebre. Enti one so Dr. Americaini akutenga miati say yes, she will be brought back to Ghana to face her 10-year sentence with hard labor. Court of competence jurisdiction the Emmanuel lawyer Frank Davies enia bra chese o se chese Tamakloe ye moja wonu mu ana Ken.Ofori Atta ono de chese adwongo pa se wo de noa emo a ene ye gya adwongo de papa enti eno ana lawyer Frank Davies a o ye lawyer for Ken.Ofori Atta kan ho asem se Ghana for wo se ye fair. And he say ye say yes, ye rule of law, rule of law. Na mama ye 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. There be ye nipa enti emra kro na edidi obi no. Ye mfa sa emra kro na eni obi. Na me de Ken.Ofori Atta whatever the case is, he must be brought back to the country because se no yare I don't think say the ICE would pick him up just na or medically fit at the time became. And there have been the precedents. In fact, I remember Felix Ofosukwachi, spokesperson, government communication. Emma Ghana 40 I said some time back, say there was one man be now face trial. During that trial, and papa just say oti wuche mu ana na yede ne ko eba koba sa. And at a point, na just say judge ne ko na homete. And I say, sa case, one discontinue. Enti Ken.Ofori Atta, he must be brought back to the country to face justice as well as Tamakloe. Of course, Dr. Dominic Aini according to Gabeti they afa these personalities na almost waba o my Ghana. No one face justice. If he say, ma obia emfa o man one cedi kura eni. Aha Island TV Plus. Waji bra wache no ma refi say obe like video no dia man na wa share video no so in fact on this issue no ye ni beje say odo comment beba na ye hu ne ye won so wadwen kire etie